changed your anatomy. You became a man that
day.
I
was a man. I was a man that night. See, but here was the problem. We continued on to the next day. I never went home.
Oh, what?
Remember?
Oh my!
You done had it and lost your mind.
We didn't have no cell phones back in those days, CJ.
Oh my God!
So City, now it's the next day. It's Saturday. Mm-hmm. I'm still in the crib. That's why I know. I leave her house about Saturday, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jesus,
I was there from 3 o'clock. I was there from 3 o'clock Friday afternoon to Saturday. Cindy,
so you were there from Friday?
I was there from Friday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon
to Sunday.
To Saturday, like 5 o'clock in the evening. Like 28 hours I was there.
See.
So, Cindy,
no call, no text to your mom.
Right. There was none of that. This is Cindy. I come home, right? I'm like, I get on the bus. I get back home. I come into my house. My mother drops to her knees and go, Jesus! He's alive! Oh, Jesus!
This nigga, man.
Shawn, she thought you died.
Oh my God, she thought it ran. She took my hand off. She's like, oh God, Shawn, oh God. I'm like, what the?
I would kick.
My father was like, boy, what was wrong with you?
Oh, I would kick his butt. Yeah, he would have got his butt kicked.
Right,
that's
Shawn.
Terrible.
And then an hour later, 2 detectives came to my house.
I told you, them cops, man.
My mother
had the cops looking for you.
They was like, you all right, man?
And you out there.
And then I said, they were like, where you at? I was like, I was at Ramona's house.
Like they know who the hell Ramona is? Like that's your aunt or something. I was at Ramona's house. Like
and guess what, everybody? I lost my virginity.
You said that?
Yeah.
I will beat you.
Oh my gosh, Shawn, what did your mom say?
She was mad as hell.
I will beat the crap out of you in front of the detective.
Nah, but then after my father thought about it, he was like, yeah.
No.
First of all, he's not gay. Secondly, he busts his first nut. And that's why I would never forget that story, Cindy J. I never did it again, but
yeah,
that's my virginity story, Cindy J.
Wow.
The cops was involved, Jesus was involved, everybody was looking for me, and I bust my first nut, and I lost my virginity to Ramona. Let's clap for Ramona. Come on.
Come on, let's Ramona, you opened up a whole new world, though.
Everybody, man, tell.
This is what it looks like when I clap.
I want to hear your virginity stories, man. We'll be back.
No, we don't. Nobody wants to hear the virginity story. Yeah, I had to start it over.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, myself, Benny J, Shawn Harvey, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Stay tuned, y'all. What up, Instagram?
Oh, yeah. Put those out of the way. I put them right there. Can you put that in that drawer too, Tom? So it can be a little clearer. And then I'll put in, I need Shawn's charger. Hilarious.
It's a crazy story, right, Pierre? Crazy.
Go straight? Okay, good.
Hi, Shawn. Hi, Laura Meroldi. How are you? Smooth She. How you doing?
Smooth She. What is that on IGTV? Mm-hmm. I don't know. They said you have to have a channel, but isn't that just your page?
What, Instagram?
Yeah.
Yes, that's my page. Crazy T601, what's up? I'm gonna shout you guys out. We shout our listeners out if we can see you. So I will shout you out if you're still here, okay? Rafarak Lion.
Hi, you guys. What are you guys doing?
Fine. Who else is on here? Hi, Nathan.
If you guys want to try, YouTube should be on. it's working good so far. We have to try and find something that gets YouTube to stay
I reflect Swan. Oh, thank you for the hearts.
I don't know why YouTube has you on and then it kicks you off.
Thank you,
Very
guys.
weird.
That's
But you guys can check it out on YouTube. I hope that you guys all
Christopher
add onto it. You guys, I'm leaving early again today.
If you guys are listening, any new artists that have, any unsigned artists rather, that have music that they want to be played on the show,
Every time I see
all you have to do is contact
every time you come up here, I miss you.
There's a small fee.
I want to
play your music during our breaks.
I want to know what your, when's the next time you're going to be up here. Are you coming up for the show on Thursday?
I'm an unsigned artist.
I might be there.
Hi, what's up? Cut X.
Yes, I know it cut you off, Diane. It's going to start again.
Hi, good flawless.
It's
How
actually
you
started
doing?
again. But you're on
Busy
Facebook.
DMT, what's good? What's good? What's good, IG?
Where's Shawn?
Hi, Hood Flawless. Hi, AG Silk. Oh, wait, Agachi Silk 141. What's good? You're listening to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Featuring the Wake Up Team Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Stay tuned. We're going to shout you guys.
Cindy, come on. We pick up people channel?
Yes.
Steady J, Shawn Harvey.
Yes.
Say what's up to IG.
Yo, IG, what's up? We're in the building, man. Come follow us. You know what it is. We get you going to start it right.
They loved your story.
Oh, they did?
They loved it.
That's what we do here. It's all the truth. That's one thing you're going to love about this show. We honest as hell in here.
A little too honest.
City, and hold on, and to Delina's cousin, the young man, it's gonna be alright, bro. And if you need some guidance from a man, holla at me. I'm here for you, bro.
I thought it was
Women
like
is sharing their bad relationships, bro. Shout out, man, to all of yo and IG. Let us know. I want to know what age you was when you lost your virginity.
Okay.
Delina Hayes says 15. 17 for me, and I haven't been right since. I haven't. And Cindy J.
I don't have to leave early.
18.
Sure? Yeah.
All right, Cindy. We had a deep discussion yesterday. We get into that.
Stop.
Deep discussion.
Boy.
It was not the morning class. It was like 5 minutes. Literally. It was like 10 minutes. You were chopping.
No.
But I think you guys will like it. It has to do with tipping.
With who?
With tipping. Like
Tipping.
survey and cash and all that good stuff that we love to do.
Shout out to Skydiver Todd, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, Todd.
And also big shout out to Kevin Saddle, Bill, Reading Radio. Thank you, Kev. We appreciate your help.
This is how we do.
You just do that too
Early in the morning.
Appreciate your help,
This is
brother.
where you get your morning started right.
This is where you guys get your morning
Yeah,
started right. Trying to push tries. I have really dry skin and eczema, so I'm like constantly dry, ashy, scaly. It's horrible. I need to like bathe in coconut oil.
Do that put it on your skin every day.
I know. Yeah, I
know
should
it's
do
crazy,
that.
but
No, I was just about to say I hate taking baths.
no,
I
you don't
take
have to
showers,
take a
but I hate
bath.
that.
You know, when you're out of the shower while you're still wet, pause.
Yeah.
Put it on your skin.
Oh yeah. That's good.
It helps.
It does. It works better than these lotions.
I've been doing it and it's helping me.
Heard, Melina.
All right, come on, we are back. It is a turned up. It is a turned up Tuesday. It is Tuesday, February 26, 2019. It is 9 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team. We get your morning started right. Chat room is wide open. Or please call in 570-982-695-000000000.
Good morning, everyone. It's your girl, Valina. It is currently 22 degrees out here in downtown Stroudsburg. High of 32. It is really sunshiny today. Allentown is 25 and high of 36. And New York is 26 with a high of 35. The Morning Buzz is sponsored by the Big Apple Beauty Supply. Their location is 5224 Milford Road, and that is in Marshalls Creek, Pennsylvania. Guess what, y'all? It's a Turned Up Tuesday where you get your morning started.
Get your morning started right. We're going to do something a little different, Cindy J. We're going to show the chat room an extra love today.
Get some extra love, y'all.
They're going to get some extra love. We
out.
usually shout out at 9 o'clock. We're going to do it early. We're going to show them some more love today because that's what we do here. This is your love sanctuary. You're going to hear
heart,
your name. I want to see some hearts. I want Instagram,
at?
YouTube, Facebook.
Come on,
I want
Instagram,
you to see. I need to see a heart. And the reason why, because this is your love sanctuary. I say it every day, Cindy J. Some of you people on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, you are not going to get no love today. This is the only spot you're going to get some love.
I'm done. That's right.
And you're going to get genuine love here, Cindy J.
Yes.
You're not going to get the regular love you get all over the place every day.
You're going to get
and we're going to shout out your name. There ain't no other radio show on this earth that's going to shout out your name.
Right.
And your Instagram handles and all your Facebook handles and all that.
They don't care about that.
Exactly.
But we do.
That's right.
At least 3 times.
We're here to legitimize your existence on social media.
We make you real. We make you a real person.
All your different Facebook handles and all that, we're going to acknowledge those.
Right.
Half of them are absolutely horrible.
It don't make no sense.
But that's yours. And you claimed it.
Right.
And we're going to acknowledge it.
That's right.
This ain't Hot 97 or 105.1 or Power 99. They don't care about you.
Right.
We are talking to you.
Directly to you.
Your existence is now legit, Cindy J.
We know your name.
Only thing you simply got to do is press the heart in the chat room.
Put a heart in
And
it.
kaboom. You get love.
Instant love.
All right?
That's right.
Come on.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah, where the heart's at? Cindy, let's go.
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come
Turn
on.
it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come
Turn
on.
it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come
Turn
on.
it down for what?
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 Hey.
For what?
Hey.
For what?
Hey.
For what? Hey. For what? Hey. For what? Hey. For what?
Hey.
I want to do it again. It's a Turned Up Tuesday.
That's right.
Turned Up Tuesday, y'all.
Oh, where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? In the chat room, yeah. Where the heart's at? City, let's go.
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come
Turn
on.
it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come on.
Turn it down for what?
Hey, where the heart's at? Or where the heart's at? Or where the heart? Come on.
Turn it down for what?
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 Hey.
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 For what? What?
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Hood TXMR on IG.
Hey.
Shout out to Ibanzu.
Hey,
What's up?
Ibanzu.
Hood Flawless, what's up?
What's going on?
Pierre Barclay from IG.
Hey,
Shout out
Pierre.
to Rafaela K. Lion.
Hey.
Real Christopher Scott, what's up?
Hey, Real Christopher.
Sean Nigel X.
Hello.
Shout out to Smooth She.
Hey.
Shout out to Samantha, a.k.a. Juicy.
Samantha.
Shout out to Valerie Epps.
Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
Shout out to Diane Hall. I said to Diane Hall.
Because you the
Chat room member of the week. Hey, you the chat room member of the week.
Hey.
Come on.
Shout out to LaShawn Haynes Jones.
Hey, LaShawn.
Shout out to Christopher McKay.
Christopher.
Anna Lopez.
Hello, Anna.
Yanika Gold.
Hey, Yanika.
Prentice Cox Noble.
Black Heart.
Shout out to Queen Diane.
Reed.
Queen.
Shout out to Day Day Jones.
Hey,
Reed.
Day-Day.
Frida Neely.
Reed.
Frida.
Tracy McLean Sloan.
Tracy.
White man.
Anthony Clark.
Reed.
Shout out to Cal Stewart.
Reed.
Cal.
Carmencita.
White man.
Carmen.
William Parrish.
White man.
Sandra Jackson.
Reed.
Gordon Guietti.
White man.
Shout out to Cynthia Davis.
White man.
What up, Van Silk?
White
Shout
man.
out to Jacob Holmes.
White man.
Natalie Wright.
White man.
Philip Brown.
Reed.
Vanetta George.
White
Henry,
man.
Shakira Eldridge.
Reed.
Lord A. Garcia.
White man.
Kevin Webb.
White
Shout
man.
out to China, baby.
White man.
Krista Gutierrez.
Reed.
Dina Moore.
White man.
Tracy Washington.
Reed.
Louis Melendez.
White man.
Monique Mecatrix.
Reed.
Shout out to
Reed.
Valerie.
Shout out to Natalie Turner.
Natalie.
Reed.
Who else is on there?
Barbara Ayala, what's up?
What's up, Barbara?
Reed.
How you doing?
Hey, Barbara.
Anna Lopez, what's up?
White
Anna.
man.
Anybody that I've missed on there?
Reed.
Jasmine.
You miss
Jasmine.
Ramona.
Hi, Jasmine.
You miss
Shout out to
Ramona.
Ramona.
Shout out to Shayla Hall. Hey,
Hi,
Shayla.
Shayla.
We got Tanya Lynette over
Hi,
at YouTube.
Tanya. What's up?
And we got
Johnny, I'm gonna mail out
Skydiver.
your shirt today.
Hi, Skydiver Todd.
Stop lying.
Yeah, my guy in the car.
Anybody I missed on Facebook?
No, I think that's everybody.
I hope not.
Shout out to everybody. Make sure that you join us on Facebook. Make sure you like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Hey, Shiny. How are you?
Hi, Shiny.
Make sure that you guys join us on... Sean, let me see your charger. Make sure that you guys join us on Instagram. The Shawn Harvey... it's Shawn Harvey Morning Show on Instagram. We're putting some stuff up on there, so make sure that you follow. We're also on YouTube, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Make sure that you... what was I going to say? Make sure that you subscribe on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show page. I know I'm doing all these things.
Deborah Leslie, what's up?
Hey,
Shout
Deborah.
out to Michelle Hill.
Hey, Michelle
Shayla
Hill.
Hall, what's up?
Yeah.
Shayla.
Sandra Jackson, I definitely called you out. That's
Hey,
good.
Sonia.
And Joanne Spesicatina.
Joanne.
I'm so
White
proud
man.
of myself for being able to read that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michelle Hill. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How are you guys?
Back for
We
the
definitely
day.
appreciate you. We're going to do another shout out.
Yeah, we're turned up. We're going to do an extra shout. Anything else you want to say, Cindy?
No, that's
Okay,
all
cool.
right now.
So, welcome back. Big Apple Beauty Supply sponsors the show, BABShair.com. Also, our good friend Jack Holtz and Associates. Thank you so much for keeping the doors open. Also, special shout out to Red Ink Radio. Thanks for connecting us to the YouTube. Also, this Thursday night, Revel Social. Come on, party with your boy, Shawn Harvey. We got some jokes. Monique's got to be in the building. She's hilarious. That's this Thursday, February the 28th, 2019. Revel Social at 217 Broadway. That's in downtown Bethlehem. Doors open up at 7 p.m. early. Grab something to eat. We have some drink special. Showtime, 7:45 early. Go to 9 o'clock, and then we party heavy. So come on out and hang out with your boy. Cindy, we're back.
That's right.
In the building.
Yeah.
On the turned up too. Valina Hayes, are you turned up?
I'm all the way turned up.
CJ, you turned up a little bit?
I'm turned up.
I'm turned up.
Yeah.
Cindy, there's something going around for businesses around the world and locally on the phase 2 of the morning buzz.
Yeah.
Let's clap for phase 1 of the morning buzz.
Phase
Yeah.
1. Praise.
Yes, it was.
Cindy, right now what's going on in this nation and in this world, a lot of restaurants, Cindy J, are transitioning to the cashless option.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Where you go into a restaurant now, you don't have no debit card, credit card, or any kind of card.
I hate that.
You can't purchase your items, your food, or whatever, Cindy J.
Right.
And I think, in my personal opinion, that it is a form of discrimination.
It is. It's not cool.
It's. I don't think it's fair. Like people walking around with currency that they can't use their money. And then a lot of these establishments, you don't know if they have the cashless until you get there.
Yes.
And some people don't have a debit card, a credit card, or they have cash. So now you got to run somewhere, purchase like one of those instant debit cards, right, Belina?
Yeah, it's annoying though.
And then go back to the establishment and grab something to eat. See?
Right. That's true.
And I think that it's a total inconvenience.
Yes.
And even state of Pennsylvania, Cindy J. Everybody, if you don't know, we broadcasting in the Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. They call it the Poconos. Ratchet chicks call it the Noconos. This is where blacks and Latinos want to buy a house. They can't afford a house in New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. So they move their punk asses out here to the Poconos to get a house for $200,000. That's really only worth $65,000. I was one of them. And then they commute on the bus. Just for the folks that don't know, Cindy.
Right.
Then they commute on the bus back and forth to New York, New Jersey, because they work for the post office.
Are you in the watch party?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why it shows up in the regular thing. Okay.
And they commute back and forth to New York for their job, because you can't get a job out here in the Poconos as you could in New York City that pays the same amount of money.
Right.
That ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You can work out the casino. There's local casinos out here. You can work there for 24 hours straight. You ain't gonna get that type of money.
Yeah. Right.
And then you can't watch your kids, and your kids become the bad kids. That's the Poconos.
Oh, right.
For people who don't know where we're broadcasting from.
Small town living.
Small town. It's about 90 miles to New York, 90 minutes, right, CJ?
Yeah.
Right there to the George Washington Bridge, and you're back in the hood.
Right.
So a lot of folks live out here and urbanize this place, and then they're trying to take over from the white folks, good old boys. It's gonna take another generation for the blacks and Latinos to take over this thing.
Yeah, it's not happening right now.
Not now. It's gonna happen, but it's gonna give it a little time.
Hostile takeover?
Yes, the hostile takeover. The good old
be.
boys. They're gonna lose this thing.
Some people unfortunately need to pass away for that.
No
to
doubt.
Oh my Lord.
There's some generational things out here. There's folks you gotta die. And
they gotta die off.
That's right. And
But
if
they're
you
gonna have
can't,
people behind
don't
them,
even
right?
think about coming to the Poconos and working for the city
Right.
of Stroudsburg at the time. That's a generational thing. That grandma, mom, and daughters, all of them, they work at the court office.
Right.
Now, Cindy, how do you feel? Because I'm totally against the cashless thing.
Yeah. Well, to give you a little bit of
Give
background
us
on
some
it,
background.
a city council member, Richie J. Torres in New York City, he's making it because he says that there's a growing trend of cashless restaurants and establishments that accept payment only in plastic and digital forms. And he wants to pass legislation that would impose fines on any restaurant that does not accept cash.
Right.
Or turns anybody away
Yes.
that doesn't.
Yes.
So it's still in the works. He said he believes the cashless business model is inherently classist and racist, as it excludes anyone who might not be able to afford smartphones loaded with digital currency such as Apple Pay or qualify for credit cards.
Right.
Also, he said that there's roughly 22 million Americans who do not have bank accounts.
Right. Hold on, before you continue. Cindy, 22 million. That's a substantial number of Americans that don't have a bank account.
Right.
So how the hell are they supposed to go in the restaurant and get something to eat?
Well, my thing also is too, though, because he's talking about people that are in low-income families and stuff like that.
Right.
But a lot of the times, those people are not eating out that much anyway.
But they
so
still
does it really
Cindy. Why are you putting them in a cage?
But I'm just saying, I don't go out to eat all the time because my finances won't allow. So what do I care if it's like that?
But you need to have that choice.
Well, they do have
So
a
they're
choice.
eliminating. So whenever you go out on the third moon, you still need they're taking that choice away from you.
But we're moving more. Grocery stores are starting to do it. Look what the Amazon store with them. You can just swipe your thing and you can just leave. Everything is becoming app based. So that's the way that we're going. Cash also. People get robbed. The restaurant owners have people that are stealing cash. People not reporting their tips. Things like that. So, I mean, on their perspective, it's better for everybody.
Well, I think that's unfair. Because what if you just have $20 in your pocket and you want to go to a restaurant and eat? And you can't do it because you don't have a card. I think they are zeroing in on a certain selection of people.
Cindy.
It's a hidden agenda.
I'm not going to a restaurant.
I am. Red Lobster has a sale right now, $15.99. I'm bringing my $20.
Cindy.
And I'm going to eat.
And then tax and tip.
Cindy,
I'm going to eat.
Cindy, I went out.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Cindy,
you shouldn't be going out to eat.
I can go out and do what I want to do with my $20.
Cindy.
That's why.
Too bad.
Cindy.
Doesn't make it okay.
Outback had a special on a Sunday a few weeks ago, $14.99.
I mean, why can't you?
You get a steak and a lobster and a baked potato.
That's good. Why you ain't tell me about that?
Yeah, down there in Bethlehem.
Dang.
Right.
$14.99 on a Sunday.
Oh, man.
And then I left an $8 tip.
Right.
And before we get back into the cashless thing, Cindy.
But you have a bank account too, though. So if you have $20 in your account or on your card, you can still go out to eat there. So it doesn't even affect you either.
It's not nice, though. I don't think it's
everybody has access to prepaid cards. You can go to Walmart, buy a prepaid card for $5 and load money on there right there at the store if you have cash.
That's true.
So
why do I have to do that?
How is it really a problem? If this is a restaurant that you frequent and you really want to go there, then it's not a problem.
But why I can't have cash and pay cash? Why are you taking that away from me?
Because that place doesn't allow it.
This is the point I'm trying to make.
You should fine them.
No, I think it's fine.
Cindy, what?
Look at Uber. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves not having cash. I don't even have cash. Look at my purse. I don't even have cash. I got like 6 different cards.
They treat people in any way that they want to treat them.
Cindy, I don't. It's
not nice.
Cindy,
there's so many options for people to put their money into something digital that it shouldn't be a problem.
To do anything.
Cindy, that's a good point. You bring a good thing.
Right, but nobody needs a prepaid card. But I'm saying if you don't have a bank account, that's one way that you can overcome it.
Right, Cindy. So wait a minute. You walking around, you don't have no cash on you right now, literally.
No, I don't.
I don't have.
And you know what? If I need cash on the fly, my mom can cash app it to me in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but okay, so I don't have.
That's what I love about it.
Cindy, I don't have any cash on me as well.
Okay.
Valina, do you have any cash on you?
I do.
See?
But if I wanted to send you cash right now,
so she got $3.
Would you rather go to Western Union and fill out a paper and get cash?
So if she wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts right now and they're cashless, she got $3 in the pocket. Now she can't spend the $3? Because she got to go. She has to go. Wait a minute. She has to go.
You got to pay $5
just to load Walmart to load a card for $5 with another $8 monthly charge.
You do. That's
when she got $3 in her pocket to buy the coffee.
That's what I'm saying.
What about that?
They charge you $5.95 just to load it, and then for a month you get a monthly fee like $7 just to have the damn card.
I don't sympathize.
It's not right.
I don't sympathize.
And what about the 22 million people, Cindy J?
Get their life together.
Are you serious right now?
Why don't you have a bank account?
That's targeting a class.
See.
That's
you just said
why don't you have a? Shouldn't everybody have a bank account?
You don't know what their situations are.
You don't know what they're going through, Cindy.
Maybe they don't have a bank account. They may have more money than you and I.
Cindy, they probably can't even get the $5 to get the card.
Okay, well then don't eat there then.
Really?
That's not cool.
So we can't eat, Cindy? I can't go to Outback and do the $14.99 special?
Look, I don't mind it. I think it's great.
It's not.
Okay, personally. I don't like carrying cash. I lose it.
You lose everything.
I do. So I have a card. I use it for everything. I have several different cards for different stuff. I have cards that I use to sign up for like them trial memberships where nobody ever comes out.
Right.
But I'm saying there's too many things in this world that are cashless that people are using happily for me to sit here and complain about a restaurant that doesn't want to use cash when 9 times out of 10 when people go to a restaurant, they pay with their card anyway.
And I'm not disagreeing with you, Cindy J, but what I'm saying is
some people don't trust financial institutions.
What about the absolute? And what about having cash in their pocket? And CJ, what about people like Valina just said, like, don't trust the cards. No. Like, you can have theft on your card.
You get it. It happens all the time. It happened at Target around Christmas time.
CJ, what if the next?
Then you just report it.
Cindy. What if the next? Cindy. What if the next Bin Laden attack? Because it's coming down the pipeline.
Oh, Lord.
If men are sitting up here wearing gowns every day at an award show, you better believe our collar's ready to tear something up. Think.
That too.
When that attack coming, it's coming.
I wouldn't be worrying about sitting down eating at a restaurant.
Hold on.
Cindy,
let me finish.
Okay.
That attack might be all the debit cards and all the money wires transactions.
Well, then everybody...
And then next thing you know, you might wake up in the morning, Cindy. You might wake up one morning and everything is wiped out and gone. And there's no calling and getting your money back. Mm-hmm. So you open up the doors to that. Okay. Financial terror, Cindy J.
Okay, Shawn. Well, then we have bigger things to think about than going out to eat at a restaurant if all my money's out of my account from a terror attack on the financial institutions of America. Like, come on. Let's be real. We're talking about everyday life, what's going on.
This could be the next attack, Cindy.
Because everything
is cashless now. They might take all the money, like, you know what I'm saying? They got these hackers, little Asian guys, little disrespect. They press one button, all money gone.
How many people right now use cash that much?
I do.
Put it in the chat room.
I do. How many of y'all use cash if you want to use cash?
If you want to, but if you just...
If you have the option to use cash, would you use cash?
Yeah, but
most people do.
Did you use cash yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Cindy, did you use cash yesterday?
Absolutely not.
I didn't use cash yesterday.
I love cash. Because nobody can't get my pin while I'm doing this if I'm using
Cindy,
cash.
so I want to know
like
everybody's comfortable with their cards and the swipes and the pin numbers.
I know people
But
that
are you putting that much faith, Cindy J, in the security systems of your cards?
Well, what we're talking about is using it at restaurants.
Cindy,
that's what we're talking about. If
okay,
you
so we have a few people that are saying they do use cash. I'm gonna make a poll.
If I go to a restaurant and they say we do not accept cash, I'm not walking out. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Say again?
If I go to a restaurant and they say we only accept digital forms of cash, I'm not leaving.
If you have cash.
If I have cash or if I don't.
But wait a minute. If you have cash, how are you supposed to pay for your food?
Usually places like that. No, I'm saying if a restaurant were to tell me we do not accept cash, I'm not going to leave.
Cindy.
I'm not going to be biased on
Cindy,
the
what
restaurant.
about the family that come and sit in there? Say you park your car Sunday afternoon.
Me too.
Cindy J.
Yeah.
Dude, go to the car wash the cars. Get the car washed, Cindy J. I don't care what type of car you have. Hold on. It could be a busted ass car. It could be the newest car. You go get that car washed. Vacuum the interior, CJ.
Exactly.
You go get your family.
Betsy.
The family. Hold on, Cindy. The family that you just made up with. Because you went out there creeping. You got your wife back and your family back. You're doing the Shawn Harvey special. You're going to Outback, $14.99. I think it was $15.99, but it was one of those prices. Trying to do right by your wife or your lady. The baby still love you. There's a fiber of love left. Cindy, there's a fiber of love left.
Right.
Before everybody's done. This man is trying his best. He's amongst those 22 million people, Cindy J, that you said need to get a life, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That was your quote. They walk into the Outback, Cindy J. He got cash. The man's working all day. The man got 4 jobs.
Oh, my God.
You got $125 plus, you got tip money, cash, CJ. They come inside, they sit down. The relationship is fractured, man. He's trying to save his relationship. He want to take the family to Outback. When the last time you went to Outback, Cindy J, was trying to save your relationship with a man?
Are y'all using cash at restaurants, though?
They say restaurants.
Cindy J, look at me.
Cash at restaurants.
They say cash. This is what they're saying.
Cindy, look at me. Cindy,
I'm looking at you.
What the fuck?
Because I see a lot of people pulling out cards when we go out to eat.
Cindy, look at me.
They said
I'm
preferably. What do we do?
I'm looking at you.
The question was, what do they prefer?
At a restaurant, though.
Cindy J.
At a restaurant.
Cindy, look at me.
They said they use cash. This is what they're saying.
Cindy, get out of that room.
Okay,
Cindy,
go ahead. I'm listening to your long ass damn, because I already know what my answer is gonna be. I already know.
We got 3 hours here, Cindy.
It don't matter. I got more to talk about.
Cindy.
I still have to do my Black History Month person, news, sports.
Cindy.
Yes.
The man sits down.
So annoying.
You got the car washed.
I give a damn about that car. How did he pay for the car wash? In cash? No.
Yes, he paid cash.
I never
cash at a car wash.
Cindy, the baby's got on matching Uptown.
I'm done.
Thank you, Prentice. I'm ready for the transition too.
Prentice is the only one.
The dollar
Cindy, he sits down and he has cash, and the lady says, "You can't eat here. You gotta leave." Because he got cash.
She's not going to say you can't eat here. She's going to say we only accept cards or
digital
currency.
That's the same thing.
No, that's different than saying...
He doesn't have no money.
How does she know that?
He doesn't have the debit card. He got cash money, Cindy J. He should park it. He can't fight it now because he's in a relationship. He can't argue this. He got to leave, Cindy J. As a man, he's going to be embarrassed, Cindy J. He sat down. They got the warm biscuits. They got the warm biscuits. The warm biscuits at Outback rivals Red Lobster.
Oh my God. Them biscuits is something serious.
Biscuits is bust your ass.
Y'all know. It's $15.99 right now at Red Lobster. I'm gonna use cash.
That's right. Cindy, do you see the human factor in this? This man has to get up and leave. with his family that he's trying to save, and he's embarrassed because the snow bunny's telling him that he gotta go.
Stop. Nobody. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
But
you see what I'm saying, Cindy?
But you know what? I experienced that.
Now, what about what's that about, Cindy J? That is a form of discrimination.
It is.
What about
that? Is a form of straight discrimination.
But you know what? I've gone to places and they've been like, "Oh, we don't have a card machine. You got to use cash." Or some places where they say you got to spend a certain amount to get to use your cards, a minimum. Da da da. And what do? Do I run out of the store, huff and puff? Everybody's gone through that. And what do? You adjust.
I'd be pissed though.
Okay, but you do it. And then if you don't go back there, then you don't go back there.
Okay,
if you go to that restaurant.
Saturday night when I went to perform, they had a cashless thing to eat.
Right.
And I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you, saying I was tight because I was like, oh my God, I had all the cash. I had over $100 in cash.
Yeah.
He said he could not take it.
See?
And I was hungry.
See, Cindy?
Yeah. So I had to ask China, you know what I mean, to do it for me.
But or you probably would have to go across the street and do something, go buy a card.
And
see, Cindy,
you're
not taking the human factor. But Cindy, let me ask you this question before we go to the break.
Pain in the butt.
On a Turned Up Tuesday. Cindy, you worked in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
You bust your ass.
It's the way that everything's going, so everybody just might as well just get used to it. It cuts down on crime, ultimately.
Not really, because they actually steal your things and hack into your cards.
You didn't listen to a word I said.
No, I do for establishments because they have to have a safe where they hold the money until they can make bank deposits. Right. So it leaves them open. Not to mention people embezzling cash from the establishments as well. Bartenders taking the cash, not registering it into the register. So you know all that types of stuff happens. So it's a liability for these businesses as well.
So you know what's going to happen now, Cindy?
What? That's why they don't do it for the taxis.
Okay.
Taxi people were getting robbed because of the cash.
So
pulling out these big old wads of money.
No doubt.
So
that's different for a cab.
But Cindy,
it's a restaurant.
No, you're right. Cindy,
people break into restaurants.
Cindy, you are absolutely right. But this is going to happen now.
Especially in New York City.
Cindy, and now this is the new crime. Everybody going to snatch up everybody's debit card.
That's been going on. And
give me your password.
That's how it is.
But first
and they're going to walk into these establishments and they're going to go, give me your card.
That's already going on now.
So how is it cutting crime? It's actually more crime.
No, I mean personally, but if I was a business and could cut down, that's your personal thing.
You're cutting down personal crime.
But I'm cutting down, if I'm cutting down crime on my business.
You're just watching out for your business.
Right, why should?
What about your customers?
Well, then you can get ID tracker on your thing. You can get, there's plenty of things.
It's still not cutting down.
That you can put on.
You know what they're going to do?
Well, you have to get it anyway. Even if you use cash, you have to protect your cards.
You know what you're going to have to do? You know what they're going to do, Cindy J?
You should have ID trackers on your cards.
Cindy J, you know
what I said, y'all.
Cindy, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go to the business owner, Cindy J, and they're going to take his card. And take his money out of his own business card.
That's what they should do.
All right, Cindy. There's going to be new crime. There's new innovation. You said that we living in an app-based world.
Also the receipts. They don't destroy the receipts either.
Cindy, hold on. They're going to have app-based crimes. Your receipts
only have your last 4 digits on it.
Cindy, they're going to have app-based crimes.
Ever since credit cards were invented, they've had crimes. That's why we have the chips on our cards now, because people were swiping.
Somebody's going to hack that and find out about that too and do that too. They're going to destroy that too.
Yeah, but that's what happens. I mean, do whatever you can to protect yourself, but I'm not mad at it.
Cindy, you worked in the industry.
Yeah.
And you was a server. That's what it's called. That's the proper term.
A server.
A server. And what they used to call it back in the days.
Waiter,
waitress.
Bus boys?
Bus boys. The bus boys clean the tables.
Clean the tables.
Right.
And then the waiters, servers now.
Servers.
Cindy J, waiters. And I want to know everything.
Because everybody says waitress. And
so it's called.
They have to be politically correct.
So we got more waitresses anyway.
All right, see, let me ask you this question. And I want everybody in the chat room to participate in this thing. If you were serving me, pause.
Yeah, put a whole pause on
that. And I spent $50 cash. Get it? $50 cash?
Yeah.
How much am I supposed to tip you on $50, Cindy J, where I don't look like a complete idiot?
It's supposed to be 15 to 20%.
How much is that, Cindy?
I don't know.
Because
Let's look it up.
I like to tip, me personally, Cindy J. I can have my last dollar in my pocket as long as I tip appropriate, because I know how it is in the service industry. Because I'm
it's about $8.
No, not on $50, Cindy.
The $7.50, yes, it is.
For 15%.
Yeah, for 15%.
So for a $50 meal,
yeah,
I'm supposed to leave $7.
That's the average. 15.
Nah.
I mean, you can.
I mean,
See, you know what I do, Cindy? If it's a Cindy, if it's a $50 bill,
yeah,
I'm leaving like $10 or $11.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's your personal preference. But it is 15 to and more depending on
Valina
the
Hayes, if
service.
it's a $50 bill, how much are you leaving? And you had great great service.
$8.
God,
What's wrong with that? It's 15%. If they have spectacular service, I might leave the whole 10. They better be great though.
If you go to like a chain,
now
They better come back and fill up my
so
stuff without
do you
asking
ever
or-
do you like on a $15 bill? Do you leave $1 or $2, or you walk out the door?
I mean, I leave like $3 or $4.
Okay, so have you ever not tipped?
Yeah.
Have you ever not tipped because of bad service, or have you ever have tipped because you just didn't want to tip?
No, it was bad service.
Right, but have you ever didn't just tip, just walked out left?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cindy J,
Just
Yeah.
bad service.
she said $8 on the $50.
yeah,
I go to 11, 12.
yeah. I usually over tip anyway.
I always over tip. Cindy J, what
Because
you with on $50? Now you're in the you served. Valina, have you ever served before? Pause.
No.
Okay, Cindy, you served. Pause.
I'm done. I've done a lot of serving.
And you sure have.
A lot.
Bad
Fine
service is
dining, regular mom and pop.
Cindy J, I served my ass straight to child support court. Cindy, $50. What you tipping? You got great service.
Yeah, I probably tip like $10.
On $50.
Yeah. To me, I
Hello?
round it out or whatever.
Hold on. Okay. I want to know in the chat room, Cindy J, I am an over tipper. I don't play that because I'm in the business of tipping.
There you go,
But
Vanetta George Henry. You feel me?
What she
Bad
said?
service will get 0 tip and
Yeah.
a call for the manager.
Yeah, well, that
Absolutely.
I agree with that. But Vanetta, are you
Absolutely.
tipping appropriately? That's the question. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. Which name we calling from?
Hey, good morning, guys. This is John.
Hey, John, how are
Former
you?
chat room member of the week.
Morning.
John, everybody, if you don't know, he lusts for the black woman.
Right. Former chat room member of the week.
Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning.
Yes, Turned Up Tuesday. John, what age were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 15, brother.
Your clap, 15.
15.
Your
Dang, he's the same age I was.
Guys started young.
John, did you stay out 24 hours and your mother called the police?
My mom never called the police on me.
Cool. Do you believe in the cashless system?
Well, let me tell you something. When I go to restaurants, I never use my credit card. Even though it has a chip on it, I don't trust it.
Cindy J said...
How do you not trust something that has a paper trail
Wait.
every time it's used?
Hold on, wait,
and
wait.
you can get
It's
alert?
been tainted
Cindy,
before. It's
come
not
on.
in the
I
truth.
Look at Cindy's
always
face all
use
twisted
cash.
up.
Because
If
I
I'm
don't-
in a restaurant,
Listen.
I always use cash.
I do too, John.
Okay,
I
okay,
agree with you.
John.
I'm with you.
Cindy's face is all twisted up right now. My question to you is this. Why do you always use cash?
He just said because he doesn't trust
Oh,
you.
shit. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Because of what's going on, especially here in New York. I mean, they've been doing a lot of research here, especially with the ATM machines, that if you use an ATM, you got a lot of scammers out here, and all they need is your number. And all they got to do is open that machine with a key, and they can get all your numbers and hack into your account. So this is why I don't use my card. I always use cash. If I'm in a restaurant, I use my cash.
So John... So, John, what if you're in a, like Cindy, we all talked about, what if you're in a cashless restaurant, you wash the cars, and you got your family with you, or your second, your third family at this point. John, you got your third family with you.
I would love to see if they do use cash. If not, I'm not going to use it.
No, you said, you don't know. They know there was a terrible mistake. Nobody told you it was cash. I mean, cashless. Nobody let you know that. The place was busy. They just sat you down. And you're there with your fourth family. And then they say, hey, listen, we need only, Cindy, what is it? The cashless. Mm-hmm. Are you getting up and leaving or are you staying? What you doing?
I'm walking the hell out.
I hear you, John.
Wow.
I would too.
Cindy, this runs deep.
I guess.
Now, Cindy, I don't have a problem with the cashless thing.
I would never use my credit card nowhere other than the bank I'm using.
Cindy, he's one of those.
Well, that's kind of an
I am too.
inconvenience.
Why the hell you have the card?
Exactly. Why do you have the card then?
Over tipping. If
Yeah.
my bill is $18, I would normally leave an $8 tip.
That's good.
I said that, and you said it
No,
wasn't
you said
good.
$8 on $50.
Oh.
Valina Hayes, I said $50.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
He's a
if
good
$50,
tipper.
Okay, so if your bill is $50, then I would normally leave maybe a $10 tip, maybe a $10, $11 tip.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. That's because she's never been a server.
You gotta be magnificent for you to get a $10, $11 out of me.
What do you mean that magnificent?
You gotta come and refill my stuff without me asking.
Are you serious?
Ask how I'm doing, how my food is. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But you know what? People that have never been servers, they usually are just regular tippers.
Right. And you know what, CJ? Hey, John, John, we love you, brother.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, John.
Cindy, I work in the restaurant industry, CJ.
But I'm hard on servers too, though, because I used to be a server.
I mean, my thing
so
is
I know that.
Hey, you're paying for it.
I know what's required.
gotta
So
earn
like,
it.
if I'm getting my food and they haven't brought out the condiments before my food comes, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
If, I'm waiting to, if I'm halfway, your drink is supposed to be 3/4 of the way down actually, before they come over and give you another drink.
Know your stuff.
So sometimes when these, or if you're not making eye contact with me saying, oh, I'll be right there, I'm coming.
Hello.
Because that's the type of service that I give to people. But I do leave a tip, but it just might not be that much. Things like that, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not tipping them because they didn't do that, which they could have just forgot it.
Now, Cindy.
No, I would give you $11.
Now, Cindy. Now, Cindy.
I can't believe that.
There's this stigma before we go to our next break on Turned Up Tuesday. There's this stigma that blacks and Latinos don't like the tip.
Yeah.
And Cindy, I've seen it firsthand. I see it all the time. I seen some of my people, Cindy J, sit down, a group, Cindy, with kids, like 20 people, Cindy J. Bill like $500, Cindy J, and don't leave nothing. But I also seen white folks do it too, Cindy J. But when I see it from my people, it hurts me a little bit.
Right.
But then I'm conflicted too at the other end, Cindy J, because especially out here where we live or anywhere in the country, there's not a lot of black-owned businesses.
Right.
Because if I'm in a black-owned business, I'm double tipping, even if they charge me too much money for the food.
Right.
So sometimes there's a double-edged sword with it. Like, okay, you didn't tip the establishment, but you know what? It's not a black establishment. But if you're sitting there with a group of people, Cindy J, and your bill is $500, and one person complained that a biscuit was cold, and you walk out and not leave a tip, like that is disgusting to me.
Right.
Especially for people who serve you.
And you're supposed to calculate the tip before the tax. So
my question to you is this before we go to break, Cindy.
That's right, Deborah Leslie. They do it just as much. We
Yeah,
zeroing in on our people.
I just said that. I said white folks. I see white folks do it all the time.
But now a lot of restaurants, when you have a table of 6 or more, they automatically put it in.
Gratuity,
Which
right?
I think that maybe some people, they just assume that it's in, but some places don't. So you always have to check.
All right, Cindy. Before we go to break, go on a date with one of those Steph Curry lookalikes.
Yeah.
Those little light-skinned guys you like with the green eyes.
You better have a card.
Cindy, you'll go out on a romantic,
You know you like.
Cindy, you go on a romantic pre-smash dinner.
Pre-smash.
Tapas? Something like?
Something like. Cindy, pay for the dinner, $60, whatever. Mm-hmm. And you'll walk out before, then, you walk out and go someplace else to swallow the Hennessy pause and then smash.
Right.
And Cindy, he walks out no tip.
Oh, my God.
And he's saying that he's not tipping. And let's get out of here and let's get this Hennessy.
No, I would be like, why aren't you tipping?
Right, but would that be a turn off?
Yeah.
Valina Hayes. The pre-smash dinner, $100. He leaves $3 on the table.
I mean, I would look at him a little sideways,
But
then
you
ain't gonna
wouldn't.
stop me from smashing.
Okay, so it doesn't matter to her. Cindy, if I'm on a date and the young lady, and the young lady is treating me out $100, whatever, pre-smash dinner.
Yeah.
And she doesn't leave a tip.
Yeah.
And walks out and say I'm not leaving a tip. I'm done.
Right.
The date is over. The relationship is over. Everything is done. I'm not dealing with nobody
But
like
wouldn't
that.
you be paying for it anyway, Sean?
What else, Judy?
Wouldn't you be paying for it anyway?
No. It's nothing wrong with a woman paying for dinner as well.
Oh, okay.
Valina Hayes, would you pay for dinner? Before we go to break, CJ.
Pay for
No,
dinner.
I'm
Would you pay for dinner on the second date?
No.
You wouldn't pay for dinner on the second
No,
date?
a few days down the line, but not the second. Jesus.
Like, what if you just said, you know what, hey,
I'm
Charles,
with a man that don't even want me to come out my pocket.
Charles, can you pay for the date?
Why
Can
do
you
I
pay-
have to come out my pocket at all?
So my
I
whole
don't
thing
care
is this.
how long
I didn't
we've
say I
been
would
dating.
never pay on a date.
So Cindy,
Not
you
the
would
second
never,
time.
you would never say, hey, Steph, too. Dinner's on me tonight. I'm paying for it.
I mean, I've done
Would
it,
you-
but
would-
I've seen people in relationships where the guy, every time they go out, they're paying. And now, that's not to say that I never give him money or he can't, you know what I'm saying? We don't share money, but just when we go out to eat, they just make it a point to pay.
I mean, my
But
thing
do you
is
at a certain point in your deep down in your core, your soul, and your guilt, do you go, you know what? Don't worry about it, Charles. I got it this time. You done paid for 100 dinners or you done paid for 4 or 5. I got this. It's on
I mean,
me.
who's counting?
Right. But does that thought ever cross your mind? No. Valina Hayes. You know what?
My ex paid for everything, so
Cindy,
that's the only thing I have
Cindy,
to go
but
on. So I
Cindy,
don't.
you know what, Cindy? That's horrible.
No, but
That's horrible. Valina Hayes.
Why is it horrible?
Because
Why is
for
it
one time you
horrible?
can, because one time you can say, you know what? Slow down, Charles. I got this. Slow down, Charles. You paid for 100 dinners. I got this. It's $14.99 at Outback. Or before he come out of his pocket.
He's coming out of his pocket
But let me tell you
anyway.
something.
He's coming out of his pocket
Let me
anyway.
tell you something. You know what's a turn
Oh
on?
my
You know what's a
God.
turn on for a man,
I
Cindy?
treat you good
I
in
said
other
once in a
ways.
Let me
while.
tell you what's a turn on for a man. When I come out my pocket after the 75th dinner,
He
and then the
wants
woman,
to do
hold
it.
on, Cindy J. And
He
even
wants
if I want to
to.
do it or not, and the woman go like this, stop.
Whoa.
I got this, honey. I'm paying for this. Let me pull out my cashless app. I'm paying for all of this. I got
What
you.
if you just say no, but you like the gesture?
Cindy.
Please.
That's a turn on for a man after the 75th freaking dinner.
No, I think a turn on for a man
Okay.
is being able to
I
take
agree.
care of his woman.
Cindy,
and
I'm not
doing
saying none
stuff.
of
But
all
you
that.
know
I'm just saying every
But
once
is
in a
that
while.
not a turn on for a man?
Cindy,
Does he not like
Cindy,
taking care
every
of
once in a
himself?
while. Cindy, every
Men
once in a
like
while.
doing that
Cindy,
stuff.
every once in a while, try it. I bet you feel so liberated. Go like this. Honey, stop. I got this.
I've done it. I've paid for dinners.
I mean, my
I've
thing
done
is,
romantic
like I said, I
nights.
don't mind.
I've done
I don't
all
mind.
that type of. I
I
bought
don't
my
mind.
men gifts.
I don't mind.
Cologne.
I don't
jeans,
mind. Yeah, I don't
all
mind.
types of stuff.
I mean, I don't mind, but I don't like to feel forced to do something.
Nobody's forcing. It's no force. I
I'm
didn't
just-
say
no,
that.
No, I didn't say you did.
Right.
Calm down.
Okay, I didn't say that.
I'm just saying I don't mind doing it. When I have it, I have no problem doing it. I have no problem. But it
I
would
don't
be on
have
the
a-
second date, though.
I don't have a problem
It'll be a
doing it
few days
either,
down
but
the
I
line.
would rather not.
We'll be right back, man.
I would rather not. So
Turned Up Tuesdays, everybody. We are in the building.
like, buy the dinner and shut up. Buy the breakfast, buy the
This one over
lunch.
here.
$7.50.
On a 50.
It's $7.50.
$7.
And I'll write a little happy face on the receipt like this. I go,
Let's show it to everybody. Show it to everybody.
She made me feel like she's
Show it to everybody.
my best.
And you know what they're gonna say when you leave? That
that's okay.
They're gonna be like this.
you can't do that at like your favorite restaurants, Melita.
I do. I
God.
do. No, when I walk in, you know what they say?
Hi, let me see your nails. Because they think that this time will be different. And then they see the same $8. And you know what? And you know what they do in the back? I'm not taking that table. You take that table. I'm not taking it over. You take that table. And then all of a sudden you get your drinks, and then you have a new server. And you're like, oh my god!
I usually get the same service. No lie. They know me by name. They love me. And it's not always $50.
But that's true. But usually Red Lobster, those lunch specials, they're not expecting a lot.
They like,
because I worked at Olive Garden.
I'm not cheap. No, I do. I always do that. I said I'm cheap. I'm not cheap. Shut up.
But you know what? Those
if I'm paying $14, $15.99 for a dinner, why am I going to give them half in a damn shit?
No, he was trying to say $50.
$50, $7.
8 or 10. Still get 8 or 10.
Right, we're talking about going to Red Lobster at a $50 dinner, not the lunch special.
Serving you gave her $7 on a $50 trip, she's gonna be in the back like, yo.
What if we had good conversation?
Nah, we don't know.
I'm having the good conversation so I can get a tip. I don't want to talk to you.
Not genuine.
No.
She's talking about she need a water refill.
Right.
She wants some
she want extra lemon.
She want all this. She want another biscuit and you get another $1. I want to curse.
That's the reason why your servers are so nice, because they want the tip.
I thought it was because that's what they really need.
Especially when you have kids, and they're like, look at little Jimmy, let me bring him extra peppers. Do you think it's because your kid is cute?
Nothing beats a zero.
They don't like your kids.
They don't spit in my food. Shut up, Reggie.
They don't like your nails.
I do tip. I just don't give them a whole lot of tips.
Listen, everybody. She gives $8 on the $50. God.
She's economical.
Look, man, I ain't got it like that.
Maybe if she had her card, she'd have a little bit more to give.
No one got tipping on my card.
And everybody's talking about your restaurant steal your money. How about when y'all are paying those bills? Don't think those customer service associates don't steal numbers too. Because they sure enough do.
Well, then it's the same thing, Cindy.
Anytime you use, it is the same thing, but you're not opposed to that. You won't run down to the electric company with cash. You go call that electric company up and give them what you got on your card.
What? Sometimes I try to mail my spending.
So what? No, because nobody wants to mail cash. What do they say? Don't mail cash. Right? Because the mailman goes steal it.
Money order, so you can trace it.
Why am I going to the store waiting in line to make a money order when I can just call and pay? You still have to mail it, and it can still get lost in the mail.
Money order, you can trace.
Nah, the money order, that's kind of like, that's too.
You can trace money coming out of your account.
The money order thing, man, that's so too, that's
Nobody's
a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur then.
The only time I make a money order is for my rent, and that's just because I don't use checks, and I want to have a record. I asked my landlord if she could get Cash App. She said she's going to look into it. I said, please do, because you have it right away,
Yeah,
boo.
you have it right then and there.
Cash App.
I love Cash App.
Hello, so does everybody.
But that doesn't mean I still want to have the freedom to spend my cash. Still, I want the option. I don't want to take it away from me. That's too much control.
John Moore, you use Western Union.
I use Western Union too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because the person doesn't have Cash App or Zelle. So you gotta go to
I give
Western
Western Union another year and they're done.
And even Western Union has an app now. Come on.
I love the cash thing, but I still think that people should have that option.
But why are people going cashless so much? Because there's a problem with cash, bro.
Yeah, but it opens up a whole new can of worms with cashless. Hello.
Buy identity theft. They track
That don't mean nothing.
They track it.
They don't track nothing. You ain't gonna still get your money back. And what you think the card would be? It'd be just a piece of plastic.
Right, so we'll be bartering goods and services.
With plastic?
No, with ourselves. If we're in a society where cards aren't working, money, all that other stuff.
The money's working, not the card. You can't trade plastic to trade physical money.
But if nobody's taking the money, then what good is it? You're talking about power going out.
Yeah,
but that's happened too. I went to a gas station and the power was out.
They
didn't take cards.
And then the terrorist tag on the financial market with the plastic. And you got your card, but I got a $10 bill. You went to the gas station.
Guess who gets gas?
Guess who gets gas?
Here, I want 83
Okay.
octane.
How much cash do you really have on you though at any given time though?
I keep like $30.
Okay, how far is $30 really getting you?
That's over half a tank for me. I don't know about y'all.
Okay, but still, what do you have to eat for the rest of the day?
It might hold you up to the power.
I put
come
20
back.
and keep 10.
Yeah. It might hold you to the power come back on. How's that?
I can even buy a charger.
You're sitting there hungry with plastic in your wallet.
That's great. Continue to use cash. I'm down for the cashless society. I like it.
I can't wait till the power go out and go.
And you'll be like, no, I spent it all. The rest of my money's in my bank.
No.
I already spent it on mine. I ain't got it because I only got it. How much cash do you have on you right now?
I just said it during that segment. I don't have $1 on me.
Okay, well, somebody that uses cash and it's so important to them, you think you would have
$37
more.
cash right now.
I don't have $1 on me.
Well, that's great. Fabulous. And I bet you're still going to pull out your card today.
No, I don't use my
I will. Cindy J, I will use my card today.
I really don't like to use my card unless I gotta pay it bills.
Okay, we are back. That is owned by our friend Marky 3. It is Turned Up Tuesday, February 26, 2019. 3 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team, where you get your morning started right. Broadcasting on all social media outlets: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all of the Facebook groups. Chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950.
Good morning, everyone. It's your girl Valina. Right now in Stroudsburg, we are at 23 degrees, high of 32. Allentown is 26, a high of 36. In New York is 28 with a high of 37. Y'all, it is a Turned Up Tuesday where you get your morning started right.
Get your morning started right. We are in the building. Want to give a special shout out to Donna and Abby over there at Big Apple Beauty Supply. Please, you could shop online, CJ.
Yep.
At babshair.com, and also special shout out to our good friend Jack Holtz and Associates to keep the doors open for us. And let's give a special round of applause to our good friend Skydiver Todd in the other room, keeping us running right now, moving forward.
Right through that wall.
He's right there. Let's clap. Come on, guys. Let's clap.
Thank you, Todd.
You can reach out and touch them.
Hold on, you're gonna reach out. You're gonna reach out and touch. Todd, you still okay? Hold on, give me a sting right here, real quick. Give me a sting.
You're gonna call fucking
What's up,
Todd.
everybody? Wait, hold on.
Todd, he's coming for you.
Hey guys, here. Let's go.
You warned him.
They have it on here. I don't know if Tanya Lynette is back. And I need the charger.
See, look, go ahead.
Oh. He said house.
Thanks, Todd. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh,
all right, Cindy, here.
God.
Come on. Let's get back. All right, Cindy J.
Yeah.
I
can't.
On a Turned Up Tuesday, 4 minutes after the hour, Cindy.
What hour?
Show's almost over.
It's already 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Oh, there goes.
Oh,
look at Todd.
Because I added Sean for
Todd
it
doesn't play, man.
10 minutes ago.
I forgot to I do it for you.
No,
CJ, Lynn Hayes, and everyone that's listening. We got folks in the chat room?
yeah.
Got folks in the chat room.
Talk about they use cash. Lies.
I want to know, right, before we get into the R. Kelly being released, what do people talk about in the chat room? Because folks in the chat room,
I mean,
I really don't know what's going on in the chat room.
There's 26 people in the chat room.
That said what?
And more than half, so it's been what? 10, 12. So 18 people said that they prefer to use cash.
Wow. Very interesting. So there's more people in the chat room that prefer to use cash than the cashless.
They do.
Interesting. Cindy.
But you know.
So hopefully we'll have the vote in this, so we don't have to.
Everybody keep voting cashless or cash.
All right. So you see how they did that.
So we go to the end. We'll go to 9:45.
I would say a lot more millennials. Like
no, these are grown people with money in the bank, baby. You better recognize these are people in the chat room with money. These are some high rollers, and they prefer cash.
And a lot of times they don't like to use technology either because they don't trust it.
So we gotta know. Okay, so
I just don't like it for the inconvenience.
Okay, so everybody, listen. We'll keep voting all the way to 9:45. Well, how many folks?
18 so far.
18 folks cash, and the other 10 cashless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna vote in here. What do you prefer?
Me, I prefer cash.
Okay, Sydney, what do you prefer?
Cashless.
I prefer cashless. Put me for cashless.
I know, right, Robert? Why the hate for cash?
Mike Baker.
But you know what bothers me? You know how
I
the
like
George
cashless.
Washington Bridge and all of them, now they're cashless?
Yeah.
That bothers me because sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
And then I get something in the mail.
Yeah.
And sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
And then I owe a whole lot more money. So
Yeah.
that's why that part really bothers
Yeah,
me.
that's
Because
it.
if I have the cash on me, I'm just going to give it
Yeah,
to you.
so right, they put the response. Same thing
But
with me.
they
If I've
put- I
had that
don't
a few
like
times.
that, man.
Yeah, well, they
I'm
put
in the
respons-
hole right now
Yeah, they put
because
us.
of
They
that.
give us that responsibility.
I don't
Because
like that
they-
responsibility.
But that's why
But you
it's
gotta
always
have-
backed up.
No.
Because people are looking for the cash.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 14,
Yeah.
I got 13.
That is good.
Blah, blah, blah. And
And
that's why it increases
The easy
traffic.
pass, the easy pass is good too if you have the money.
Exactly,
on
because it keeps
And what about
traffic
strippers,
flowing.
like Prentice said? Now what they gonna do? You got to do a cash
Word.
out for the strippers.
Word. Cindy,
No.
if you was, if
You
you
put
was,
a lot of women out of
Cindy,
business.
Cindy,
I don't think strip clubs are going cashless.
Cindy.
They might.
Cindy,
I mean, you
you
said
talk
this is
about that's
something
where
that's
it's at now.
inevitable.
Then
so-
maybe it might help them. You go to a strip club, you pay.
Jasmine prefers
Actually,
cash.
there is a strip club like that in what is it?
They
In
can cash out
Allentown.
the chicks for
You
the
give
their
them
dances.
no. You give your cash, and they give you their currency, like the
Yeah.
club stripper
Just
money,
yeah.
and you use that.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
been to a club like that, so they do
I don't
have
like
that.
that. People bring their singles. You know what I mean? They bring their singles.
You throw the Monopoly
You know
singles,
what? Like,
and then they turn that
I'm
in at
not
the end of the night.
CJ. I'm open
for
to going.
cash.
I'm open to going to a strip club, Cindy. Get my dance on and like say the chick wanna like, yo, could you cash out that bread to me? I'm open to that.
It might help people save money in the strip club because they give you you can spend a certain amount at the ATM.
But you
when
know how
first get
mostly
there.
on your cards, people tend to go over on their card. Even though you know what's in your account, you just swipe.
Yeah.
You can't do that with cash. You know what you have because it's in your pocket. It's in your hand.
True, that's
so that's
true
the only
too.
thing for me too. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I just swipe, and then next thing you know, you're getting a $30 charge because you
Yeah.
went over.
Well,
Right.
y'all, it's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, we're making the trend, so
Yeah,
get
it's
used
gonna-
to
I
it.
think it's gonna happen,
Get your,
but I still
the
think
22
people-
million
Yeah,
Americans
no,
that
still
don't
want
have
to-
cars.
See, that's
want
what
a
I'm
choice.
concerned
They
about
need to
those
get it
guys. Like,
together.
they still should give options. Cindy, on the turned up, Cindy, you turned up?
Yeah,
The chat room turned up, Cindy?
Oh,
yeah, they're turned
Lord.
up.
Are they talking about this?
Yeah,
All right.
and doesn't Easy Pass give you a discount too?
Yeah, Easy Pass gives
But
you
I
the
don't need
discount.
Easy Pass because I don't go to New York that often.
Yeah, see, I got the Easy
So I gotta
Pass.
get it mailed
I got
to
the
me.
Easy
Oh, yeah,
Pass.
yeah.
So
Pain
what
in the
they do,
butt.
Cindy J, when you run through that Easy Pass, they deduct the money right out the account.
Right.
That's
and
right.
they tell you when you're low.
Yeah, they tell you when they're low, and then sometimes they'll snatch a little bit more from you.
And good point. What about when your card's stolen and you have to wait for a new card? Then you have no cash access. So then you're done. So what happens? In the
Somebody
waiting
steal your
period?
car.
If
If
someone steals your card, right, you got to
Oh,
wait for a
card.
new card.
Oh, card.
So then you have no access to cash. You're done. If all your cash is in your account, you're done.
That's true.
Then what do you do?
Then what do you do, Cindy?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you
Like,
could always use Cash App and then just have somebody take it out for you.
if someone's nice enough to cash app you, what if you
Yeah.
have no one to cash app you no money?
Yeah.
Everybody ain't cash apping no money to
Exactly,
people.
Cindy. You're living on
Actually,
Mars right
well,
now.
no. If your Cash App, no, because your Cash App is connected to your bank account, so you can actually transfer money to yourself, send it to somebody, and they can take
That's
it out of
if
the
they have
ATM
the
for you.
cash app.
So if they have
Who doesn't have it?
A
A lot of people don't have it.
Well,
Everybody-
get it for me.
You can't be
Okay.
so
Well, get it for me.
presumptuous.
Yeah.
Get it for me. If you can't find somebody in 7 days to send you some Cash App, you need to get
7
some
days
friends.
is a long time. 5 to 7 days to wait.
for
I'm
$100.
sorry, that's a long time.
Okay, well then keep the money in your shoebox under your bed then.
No doubt.
That's
Just in
what I
case
do.
the Armageddon comes. Cindy.
Yeah, do that then.
Cindy.
I'm fine. I don't have those type of problems.
Cindy.
I get the cash by any means necessary, any way necessary.
Oh, God.
I'm never out for too long.
Can you say work that, work that?
Cindy.
Yeah.
Your boy got your boy.
Anyway, that's
Anybody means we gonna get that cash.
No doubt. I feel the same way. You don't get that.
talk about faith.
But the Cash App is good. I sold a T-shirt the other night.
No,
The
I
lady's
like
like, I
Cash
ain't got no
App.
money.
I
I
ain't
got
say I
Cash
didn't
App. I was
like
like,
it.
that's no problem.
But I want the
Bling.
option. I do
Something
want
about the
good.
satisfying. You know when the money goes into they have
It
that
sounds like
crackle,
change.
It goes, ching.
I like hearing that sound.
Cindy. Mr. Brown.
You wake up to
Shawn
bling.
And John G. Gabba's DJ JG. I think it's a horrible DJ.
John J.G. Gav.
John J.G. Gabba.
Put some respect.
They was
on
with the R. Kelly movement yesterday.
Yeah.
Cindy, I think your boy was released from jail in the middle of the night last night. Cindy, could you look that up for me real quick before we get into some news?
I seen Vanetta. Didn't you post something that on your page?
I think
I think she tagged me in it.
I don't want to. I don't want to give the wrong information, Cindy J.
Oh, what? That he got released?
But I think the world famous R. Kelly got released last night. And not only did he get released, Cindy J, after he left the county court, the county jail, Cindy J, he went to McDonald's.
Thanks, Vanetta. Yeah, Vanetta had it on her page.
Wow.
Cindy.
Are you serious?
The man went to McDonald's, right?
That's all he got money for. I hope he had cash. Did he have cash?
McDonald's fries are okay. I think Wendy's are better.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
But when you just come out of any kind of facility like that, you don't care what you're eating, Cindy J.
Right.
Can't have little girls tonight.
That's why he went to McDonald's, because all them teenage girls working there.
What?
He had to get his fix.
Right.
You just can't.
Now, Cindy, before you get
God,
into
I didn't think
Why you
about
think
that.
he went to McDonald's?
I'm disgusted already.
Cindy, before you get into the regular news, we got our.
I didn't think about it like that.
He had the Shawn Harvey Morning Show
Stinking
official wake up
nasty
team with CJ Bellina. We have we had the Jesse Smollett coverage. Now we do a little R. Kelly coverage for regular news. We just want to keep the people, I know everybody knows what's going on, but this is our perspective on it, CJ. So what happened to the world famous R. Kelly?
His bond was posted Monday after he appeared in court. He walked out of jail wearing his blue down coat.
I saw that.
He was swarmed by photographers and reporters. There was also a number of protesters yelling at R. Kelly.
Imagine you get out of jail, you got protesters.
You laugh.
He paid the $100,000 with a fake cashier's check.
Okay, so because they wanted all that money, Cindy J.
Yeah, so there's not
But
going to be any
Cindy J,
issues
but
with the
Cindy
check
J,
clearing.
he couldn't run a debit card.
Nah.
He had to get cash.
He couldn't even write a personal
Cindy
check.
J, he had to get cash and a cashier's check. The court system ain't taking no debit card.
Oh my God.
You still want to be cashless? He would have been still in jail.
Continue on.
I don't think he
After
was
he posted,
cashless.
what did he post again, Cindy?
$100,000.
And what?
In a cashier's check. It wasn't cash physical.
Okay. It's
It
the
was
same
still
thing.
in a
That's the
check.
same thing. Same thing, Cindy. Continue
So
on.
is a debit card.
No,
He couldn't use the debit card, Cindy.
Can't use
Because
You can't swipe your way out of
courts
jail.
don't allow you to do that.
Cindy, you can't swipe your
I
way
want
out
to
of
get
jail.
out today.
But I bet you if you went to a bail bondsman, they would take
Okay.
it like that.
Okay.
Wouldn't they?
I wouldn't know.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
continue on, Cindy.
He's
Can't
staring
swipe your way out
down.
of jail.
Well, again, I don't have those problems either.
Can I
so
get outside, please?
I don't have to worry about
I
that.
know.
And probably the people that are in jail
No.
probably do got cash. So there
We
you
know
go.
your cards are secure. They've been in here all night.
Word. I'm not worried. My purse was here all night. I'm worried about somebody in my bank
That's
account
it. That's it.
stealing,
Just got
all that
trust
stuff.
But if you would have had cash in it, that'd have been gone, right?
Exactly.
You're damn
I
right.
would have been out
That's it.
$37.
That's right. You know that was gone. And that was only a courtesy.
Hello? Talk about, no, there was no cash, but your purse was here. So he has to pay $160,000 in back child support. So that's leering over his head
Hold on, City, stop.
by March 6th.
City, I don't know, we'll never know who gave him the money.
They
He
don't
probably
tell you.
It's probably anonymous, but I would love to know who gave this guy
But
money.
remember-
He didn't have any money.
He got some help because people were calling in trying to post his bond.
Oh yeah, some people
Some
were trying to
stupid
twist the bomb.
fans.
They had a story about. I'll get that
Okay,
story.
okay.
Some females were making bonds, but he probably has stuff that he could liquidate
He's
or stuff that he could sell.
so he went on Marketplace Facebook.
You sick.
Yo, go album. Go album, $40.
Sell that whole studio, everything in there.
right, he in-
Fire sale.
Oh,
He in the jail. Come on, get rid of all the Gucci. All the Gucci. Sell it all. Sell it to Mayweather. Get me out. Okay.
So if he doesn't come up, if he doesn't pay the $160 he owes in back child support to his wife, they're gonna send him right back to jail.
By what date?
March 6th.
Damn.
What is that? Next
March
Wednesday?
6th. Yo, that's the
Isn't that your
day.
birthday?
That's the day after my birthday. My birthday's Tuesday
So they're
next
gonna lock
to it,
him
March
up?
the 5th.
If he doesn't pay 160,
Yeah, you gotta go back to
oh, he's
jail.
going back.
For his child support.
Oh, he's going.
No, but I'm saying no, Valena, he might get up because Brown said it yesterday.
What?
He might get something real quick at the NJ Pack, sell it out next Thursday, have that 162, pay the wife, because John Gavins and Brown, they going. He might throw a quick concert between them, get that money. Good.
Well, he did at about 5:05 p.m. He did make a pit stop after leaving jail, stopping off at McDonald's for some quick eats.
But he got a Happy Meal.
He actually ordered a quarter-pounder meal with barbecue sauce on the side,
Right.
washing it down with a soda and some coffee.
Now, Cindy.
We're told he got cream and sugar with his coffee.
Bet you did.
But he had to go back to the counter and ask for more.
Bet you did.
Cindy, I've been
Probably
locked up.
slipped his number.
Cindy, I've been locked up before. As soon as I got out, I had to run and get some fast food as well. So I'm not mad at him for that. Now, go ahead.
Kelly paid for his team's order.
Team. There he go again.
His team. His team was with him.
That's a lot of his financial problems. He's paying for 30 people.
You think they're there because they want to be there? They're there because they're getting paid?
Yeah, they're getting paid by this guy. But I'm just saying, Cindy,
yeah.
So the guy, the meal is probably, let's say the meal was $11. Right? Yeah. What he ordered? Quarter pounder, fries, the
soda,
drink, and the coffee. Let's say it's $11. Let's add some money to that. His bill probably $200 because of the other people.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, they said they sat down, ate with his team inside the fast food restaurant for about a half an hour.
I want to know his team.
And they left after a small crowd began to gather, taking pictures of them, looking at them.
They did.
He paid for his team's order.
See?
But they're told the bill was only $50.
See, but he don't have $50. He barely had $100,000.
Cindy, let me ask you a question.
He needs to save his money.
Cindy J, let me ask you a question.
God.
$50
Cindy,
bill
let
for
me ask you a
McDonald's,
question.
that's not bad.
Let me ask you a question.
McDonald's is expensive as hell.
I know.
Really
I went over there. That's what I said. I went over there.
Me and the kids went there to eat one time. They said $30.
Yeah.
I drove right out that line.
Oh.
I said $30 for what?
Whoa. You was in the drive-thru, Cindy J?
Yeah, putting in my order. I said, how much is it?
Right.
She said, that's going to be $29.90 something.
And then you got out
and
the
I was
line?
like, oh, okay, thank you.
And you got out the line.
And drove
then
away.
drove up.
And took our ass to Wendy's.
Wow.
It was a little farther, but I got the 4 for.
Can we say?
I'm not spending no $30 in no McDonald's.
And how long was
all we got was burger and fries.
And how long you was on the line?
Not long. It was like only 2 people ahead of me, so it wasn't even that long. I waited maybe like 5
Did
minutes.
you have to go around the lane to get out or did you have to wait?
Yeah, there was somebody behind me, so I actually had to back up.
So you had to back out
and make them back up.
Make them back out.
And then,
that is some ghetto, ratchet, no. This, I can't even say the N-word.
I wasn't doing it. I only wanted to spend
Who was in the car?
Who was in the car? $15.
Who
That's
was
how
in
much
the car?
cash I had.
How many people was in the car? You had cash? I thought you had your debit card. Oh, you had cash.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
I didn't.
Oh, you had cash?
Oh, my God. Oh,
that's all the cash you had?
I'm done with
yes,
that.
it was the only money I had, and it was in cash.
Lord, I'm
and
done.
I just wanted, and I was going to use it on our last.
Somebody you put out your debit card.
And there was nothing in there.
Exactly.
There was nothing on the debit card.
Exactly.
I took out some cash.
Exactly.
And from me spending throughout the day, all I had left was like $15.
Thank God McDonald's wasn't cashless.
Oh my God.
But even if I had it in my bank account, I wasn't spending it. I'm not spending.
How many people was in the car?
It was just me and the kids.
Okay, hold on, Cindy. Hold on.
Spending $30 at
McDonald's. Three of y'all. Let's just say everything was $8 a piece, Cindy.
Exactly. What the hell?
So what?
I cut that all the way in half.
And then you got somebody backing up so you can back up with your 1990 Honda with no air conditioning there. I
don't care.
I don't care. With 4 different tires.
I don't care.
No seat belts working. The babies are in the back seat.
I don't care.
You got a purple door and the car is brown. And you got a Lexus backing up because you got $15 in cash.
Well, when you say it like that, Shawn.
I could see the mental picture.
He said a purple door.
Belina,
the kids are like, Mommy, you really backing up?
Oh my. They're like, we're not getting McDonald's.
We're not getting McDonald's.
I was like, we're going somewhere else.
You're like,
I told that girl, cancel that.
Oh, God.
I'm out of here.
I can't take
I don't care.
Oh my God.
And then you took your $15 in cash, and where did you go?
Wendy's.
And you know what I paid?
What you paid?
$12.56, boy.
In cash.
In cash, we got drinks, nuggets, burgers, fries, and a little toy.
And a little half a quarter antifreeze.
And I had what? $3 left over for a little something else. There you go. Left with money in my pocket that day. You ain't gonna get me, Ronald McDonald.
Oh God! So
because you
want
to inflate prices because of the name.
Cindy, it was the average price. You had 3 human beings in the car that could eat $8 each, Cindy J. The bill was supposed to be $29. Average, you got 3 human beings that eat $8 worth of food, Cindy J. You want them to eat all
Where
that
did extra $5 come from?
You want the extra? You want them to have 3 fries?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe like
Share the nuggets.
We ordered.
You should have bought a 20-piece for $5, and you're on deck for.
You gotta been straight.
You should have bought a 20-piece for six barbecue sauce.
No, because I got them. Their Happy Meals were like $5. Then I got mine.
Cindy, I don't know. I think the numbers are not adding up, Cindy.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, what did we get? When you have to ask the drive-thru lady, what did I get? And it's on the screen and it's adding up, but it still don't make sense.
Well, thank God you asked for the price of the order, because you would have looked real crazy when you got to the other window with the food. Everybody's still waiting. You're still trying to debate the food. The line's all the way around the corner.
For real.
Wait a minute. What
Cars
you say
over
it
here.
was?
That's what I said.
What's the tax?
That's what I said. This is too much for some drive-through. I got my ass out of there.
I'm just trying to figure out how the Honda stayed through the drive-through line. Oil leaking.
He said he was trying to back up.
Like that ain't never happened to you.
It certainly happened. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I'll bite the bullet. $30? I got a whole lot. Yeah, I'm just pay that. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
And you could have $18 in your pocket.
Cut that in half going to Wendy's. I was shocked and appalled, and I just wasn't prepared.
You ordered what you ordered.
I know.
So you couldn't brace yourself for the price? You ordered what you ordered. Cause and effect. You shot. And you have that, what y'all want? What y'all want? Can I have the new raspberry? You get a raspberry shake.
Exactly.
Large
Asking the babies what they want. No, it damn
You know
well.
what? Look, you better go in the dollar bin.
The son in the back seat of the car like this excited. He like this. With his head, look, he like this.
That's what he does.
He like this. No car seat, never had one.
He's 8 years
8
old.
years old,
He never
no car
had
seat.
one. Oh, God.
You give him a Marlboro in the back to make you look like an adult.
He said you give him a Marlboro.
Oh,
So let's take a quick
sugar,
break.
honey iced tea. I'm done.
All right, listen, this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to go,
Oh my
we're
God.
going to go back to the,
I hate you.
to the morning drive.
hate
DJ, not here.
I hate you.
Oh,
I know y'all have been there. Come on.
I've definitely been there. I ain't been to the
You know, I think it was more the fact that I was just like, why am I giving these people all my money?
$30.
And you're right, Patrick. I should have cooked.
Yeah, but when
But
you're
I
in a
was
rush,
out, yeah.
when you out, you can't cook when you're out, Patrick.
Yeah, I just.
When you're out, you gotta get something quick. You can't cook when you're out and about.
I just wanted something real quick and just couldn't believe
And you
it.
didn't want to spend $30 for it. I
What?
feel you.
I swear, McDonald's adds
No,
extra
McDonald's
$6.
Me and Yanni went yesterday and I spent $15, $13. What did
Just
we
the two?
get?
Right, doesn't it seem
I
like
looked
a
at
lot?
Yanni like, what'd you get?
You expected 2 people, what, $10?
Yeah, and I said, did you supersize it? The hell you do? I said a regular. Not a large.
Reggie,
And nobody asked you to get an apple pie either.
Right. Reggie Harley said $30. That's okay. Our gillet is full already. That's exactly what I said, Reggie.
It is getting expensive, though.
Oh God,
It's hilarious. But I know I've done it too.
God is messed up. Just because he's over there living the good life. You don't know what it's like to back out.
Once in a while, it happens. Man. It happens to the best of us. R. Kelly couldn't even post $100,000 back.
Right, like, come on.
He's supposed to be a millionaire. Please.
Right, like,
I believe I could fly. But you couldn't fly out of there, could you?
I know how Jussie Smollett got out before you on his reduced salary.
This is what I'm saying.
Jussie Smollett, he ain't even got nobody.
This is what I'm saying. This ninja has some money put aside.
Right.
I'm gonna pay for all them children. Buying diapers and lullabies. Should have been putting some money aside.
Right.
Our
Our
felony.
felony. Shawn, you a mess.
What up, Shawn?
Hey, Shawn, you a mess. How are you doing? Diane Hall, are you in here? Chat room member of the week? I'm saying. I said a Diane Hall.
Diane Hall, where you at?
Samantha. I miss you, Samantha. I haven't been out to the quality in the Pocono Plaza Inn in a little bit. I haven't seen you guys. I miss you guys. So. Are you guys enjoying the show today? Make sure you share and like. We've been on YouTube all day. It looks good on the other side. We've been on YouTube, so you guys should check that out. We can be there all day. Yeah, so join and like.
So you ready for the music? I'm done.
Samantha. I got this.
Yeah.
You blessed. Sean, you a mess. You blessed. Sean,
Okay,
you a mess.
we are back. It is a Turned Up Tuesday, February the 19th, 2019, 28 minutes after I walk back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team, along with Cindy J. Valina Hayes, where you get your morning started right, broadcasting on all social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and some social media groups. Chat room is wide open. Please call in 570-982-6950.
Zero. You gotta have more than zero in that bank. Cash.
Or $15.
I'm done.
It is 23 degrees in Stroudsburg, a high of 32. Allentown is now 26 with a high of 36. And then Allentown is 28 with a high of 37. You guys, it's a Turned Up Tuesday where you get your morning started right.
Well said. Would you get your morning started right? We're in the building. I appreciate you, Valina Hayes. Listen up. We're going to go to front page news with the one and only.
Yeah.
Let's start clapping. The only woman that will pull out a McDonald's drive-thru without hesitation. The baby's still hungry. Cindy.
Yes.
I should call BCW on your ass. I should have called. If you was the back there, I'd have called. Wait, 1-800.
I'm done with you. Okay, you guys, I have some quick news for you. And I also have our person in Black History for today.
So I applaud you for that.
Yeah.
Did a great job so far.
I've
towards
liked
the end.
I know it is.
I mean, you scared her. She don't want to lose her black card.
I don't want to lose my black card.
You did a great job.
But it's been cool looking up all
pressure.
these, finding all these black people that I didn't know about. The first thing that we're
Who
going
was our hero yesterday? Isaac.
Wright Jr.
Yeah, he's my
never
hero,
live him
man.
down.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna come. He's gonna have a show about him. I wonder if 50 Cent's talking with him. Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft, New England.
Yeah.
He's been charged with 2 counts of soliciting prostitution.
Okay, let's clap. Now, come on, man. Come on.
This is what happens when you mess with Mei Ling.
Yeah.
Me love you long time.
He's among 25 people charged in connection with a months-long probe into sex trafficking at a Florida spa. Police say Kraft visited the spa just hours before the Patriots played in the AFC Championship game in Kansas City.
Say that again?
So they played a game in Kansas City, and just hours before the game, he was in Florida at the spa, getting his happy on. Very weird. If convicted on the charges, Kraft faces up to a year in jail, a $5,000 fine, and $100 of community service. His spokesperson denied that Kraft engaged in any illegal activity. But that is really just a slap on the wrist. Especially if this is his first charge, he's definitely not getting jail. But $5,000 to a billionaire?
It
Come
ain't nothing,
on.
but it's just the point to embarrass him. He needs
Right.
to be embarrassed.
That's true.
Cindy, like I said before, I dedicate this scene, Full Metal Jacket to Robert Kraft.
No, he
Oh my
didn't.
god.
The man. Here you go.
Oh,
Me so horny. Me so horny. Me love you long time.
oh Lord.
Party? Yeah, we might party. How much? $15? $15 you both of them.
He said for both of us. What a cheap ass.
You long time. Me so horny.
Cindy,
I can't.
you want a party? Caesar, thanks for that story. The man is 77 years old. Like I said yesterday, can the man purchase some vagina in peace?
But why on the day of the championship? See, you could have avoided this whole stage
Maybe there's some.
if your ass would have been where you're supposed to be.
But
in
Cindy,
Kansas
maybe that's
City.
something that he usually do during Super Bowl. He wanted to be released by an Asian woman. Maybe that's every time he does that, they win the Super Bowl. He has so much money that he can fly to Florida. What was the Super Bowl? Oh, it was in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Flew down to Florida for Maylene and went back to the game. I applaud